So today I'm going to answer about 100 questions basically that no one cares about. Yeah, so something that happened to you in middle school. I got made fun of a lot. One thing that's pretty funny. Yeah, I was coming up the stairs and there's this really hot guy. He was like the hottest guy in 8th grade. I would have been in 7th grade. Him and his friend were standing at the top of the stairs and I was just like staring at his beauty and I totally fell up the stairs. My books like flew everywhere and he started laughing, but he was like trying to control himself, but his friend was like busting up laughing and I was so embarrassed, but they didn't even help me with my books. Like, I just had to quick grab my books and get the heck out of there. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? I sleep with them closed because if I had them open it would look retarded. Got my notes here. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? I most certainly do, because they just throw them out if you don't, so what the heck, why not? Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? In, but they usually end up coming undone because I'm a crazy person when I sleep and I flail around and the sheets go everywhere and yeah. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, I have not, but I know a lot of people that have. I would just be way too dang afraid that someone would catch me or like a cop would be on the road or something. I don't know. Something would screw up my trying to be rebellious. I almost started to do a Russian-British accent there. That would be something else. Do you like to use Post-it notes? Yeah, but I really have no use for them, so they usually end up being doodled on. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? That would be something my mom does, but I don't even really use coupons. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I'd rather die. But if I had to choose, I guess a bear. I just feel like I would have a better chance with a bear. Do you have freckles? No, I do not. Do you always smile for pictures? Most of the time, yes, but sometimes I just make obnoxious faces because it's fun. I try not to overuse or just like anything like that because it's annoying. Or the duck face. Or it would be like, actually I've never taken a picture like that. What is your biggest pet peeve? Yeah, probably shallow people. Shallow/judgmental people. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Not usually. I did that when I was a little kid, but I don't really do it anymore. But I still don't like to step on cracks. Don't judge me! Have you ever peed in the woods? No, because I would pee on myself. And it would go down my leg instead of in a bush or whatever. Have you ever pooped in the woods? Again, no. Because the poop would end up sliding down my leg instead of in the bush or whatever. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? That depends, I mean, maybe. Do you chew your pens and pencils? Sometimes. If I'm nervous. And then like with mechanical pencils, I put that like clippy thing on my lip. It's a nervous habit, I guess. That just made me sound really weird. How many people have you slept with this week? None? Is this a trick question? What size is your bed? It's a full. What is your song of the week? Probably Up by Justin Bieber. I love that song. I've been listening to it like non-stop. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? In my opinion, no, absolutely not. I think it looks really tacky. Do you still watch cartoons? Absolutely. Who doesn't? Probably a lot of people. I could not live without SpongeBob or Pokemon or any of that. I love it. What's your least favorite movie? The one that I can think of off the top of my head, I think it's called Sleepy Hollow, and it had like Nick Carter in it from the Backstreet Boys and stuff. It was the worst movie ever. I love you, Nick, but man, that was a horrible movie. It was like a D movie, if that's possible. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? Well, obviously I wouldn't tell everyone on YouTube. Duh. What do you drink with dinner? It's usually lemon water or tea. That sounds so proper. Lemon water or tea? What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Either sweet and sour or barbecue sauce. What is your favorite food? Tacos. Yeah, tacos. What movies could you watch over and over again and still laugh? Probably Titanic and like Justin Bieber's Never Say Never movie. I might get sick of that though, but definitely Titanic and The Fast and the Furious. I like the Fast and the Furious movies that have all the original characters in them, so like it was The Fast and the Furious, then it was Fast and Furious, and then Fast 5. Those three are just amazing. I could watch all of them over and over again and not get sick of them. Last person you kissed or kissed you? That is confidential information. Were you ever a Girl Scout? No. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? Definitely not. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I can't even remember. Probably the last one was to my cousin, Nikki. I think I wrote her a letter with like this package I sent her for Christmas. I don't remember. Can you change the oil in a car? Definitely not. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? Nope. Ever ran out of gas? In my butt. But not in a car, no. Favorite kind of sandwich? If we're talking like Subway, then turkey, bacon, provolone, toasted with lettuce and mayonnaise, and mustard. That sounds really fat, but I don't really care. Best thing to eat for breakfast? Waffles. Duh. What is your usual bedtime? Is that the time that I would like to go to bed or the time that I do go to bed? Because the time that I'd like to go to bed so that I could get like a decent night's sleep is like 10. But the time that I do go to bed is like 5 in the morning. Well, it can range between 3 and 5 in the morning, but I try not to stay up any later than that. Otherwise, yeah. Are you lazy? Yeah. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? A lot of things. The ones that I can remember off the top of my head is a bride, an angel, a black cat, Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. What is your Chinese astrological sign? That sounded, I don't even know what accent that was. I'm a monkey. How many languages do you speak? One fluently. I took German for 2 years, and I took French for like a semester or like a quarter. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? Nope. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? Now I'm like mixing both accents together. I have no idea. I would say Legos. Are you stubborn? It depends on the situation, but usually yes. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? If I had to pick, I guess Letterman. I don't really like either of them. On Jay Leno though, I kind of like when he does that thing where he goes out and asks people really important questions and they don't know the answers usually. Like, who is this person? And it's like, our president. That's always hilarious. Ever watched soap operas? I've watched one before, but I don't watch them regularly. Are you afraid of heights? Yes. Do you sing in the car? Yes. Do you sing in the shower? Yep. Do you dance in the car? What is that accent now? I have no idea. Yes, I dance in the car. When I'm not driving. When I'm driving, I get really nervous, so I don't dance or sing. But when I'm the passenger, I sing and dance both. I do like a little show tunes. Ever used a gun? Yes. Yes, I have. It's quite fun actually. I like rifles better than pistols though. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer? Senior pictures? Do you think musicals are cheesy? Depends. Some are, yes, some are not. Like, I like Phantom of the Opera and Rent, but there aren't really any other ones I like. Is Christmas stressful? No, not for me. It's a very fun time of the year for me. It's my favorite time of year. Ever eat a pierogi? I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna say no. Favorite type of fruit pie? Are we talking like actual pies or like those nasty Hostess things? Because I've never had one of those. I've just heard they're really gross. But if we're talking like you bake a pie, then probably apple. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? Veterinarian, doctor, dentist. What do you wear to bed? It usually depends, but most of the time it's either shorts and a t-shirt or pajama pants and a t-shirt. First concert, that was Terry Clark. Yuck. I got in for free, so whatevs. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Definitely Kmart. I freaking love Kmart, and I feel bad that no one cares about Kmart anymore. I love you, Kmart. I will always love you. Nike or Adidas? Nike. Cheetos or Fritos? Cheetos. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds. Ever hear of the group Très Bien? No. Ever take dance lessons? Yep, I took ballet when I was like, what would I have been, like 6? Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Like playing professional football? Being a huge pop star. Justin Bieber. I don't know. Can you curl your tongue? Or wait, that's rolling your tongue, isn't it? I don't think so. Whatevs. Ever won a spelling bee? Actually, yes, I have. I've won my school spelling bee. I've won a county spelling bee, and I made it to state. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yeah. Own any record albums? No. My grandma does though. And I just left these glasses on while I did. Yeah. Own a record player? My grandma does, if that counts. Regularly burn incense? No. Ever been in love? Does with Tim Tebow count? Who would you like to see in concert? Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber, and Justin Bieber. I don't know. What was the last concert you saw? Avenged Sevenfold, Black Veil Brides, and Asking Alexandria. Oh, and Hollywood Undead. And I went with my daddy. You can go your own way. Hot tea or cold tea? I love both, but hot tea probably. Tea or coffee? That's another hard one, but probably coffee. But I love them both. Sugar or snickerdoodles? Snickerdoodles. Can you swim well? Yeah, pretty well. I took swimming lessons when I was a kid, so I should be able to, unless they weren't doing their job. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Kinda. I've kind of forgot how to. Is that possible? Are you patient? I can be, but I'm not usually. DJ or a band at the wedding? A band, because then you can request songs. Play a DJ, I mean, you can request songs for him to play, but it's just not the same. Ever won a contest? I've like won one contest in my entire life, and it was a drawing contest. And you had to draw like a Christmas picture, and I drew me and my mom and dad caroling, and I won 25 bucks. It was for our local newspaper. So yeah, I won that when I was like 8. Ever have plastic surgery? No, I've never had plastic surgery, and I never will. Which are better, black or green olives? Neither. I hate olives. Can you knit or crochet? Yeah, right, let's be honest here. No. Best room for a fireplace? The living room? Do you want to get married? Yeah, someday. Who was your high school crush? Well, I had many actually. Let's see. I don't know if I can remember them all. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? Maybe.
Do you have kids?
Nope. Do you want kids? Yeah, like one.
What's your favorite color?
Purple, neon green, and black. And hot pink. Do you miss anyone right now? Yep, I miss my best friend, Jason. I love you, Jason. Oh, and I miss my cousin, Shelby. I love you both. Bye. Bye, guys.